Hello friends, I am your host, Carrie Hamilton, and welcome to Bottoms Up, healing from trauma that they called love. There's a divine purpose for you, and it's time that you discover your authenticity to live on mission. So sit back, relax, and listen up. Today's episode may just be what will set you free. Thanksgiving. It's the holiday with the most domestic violence cases in the whole entire nation. And I share that with you because if you're fighting any type of abuse, domestic violence, narcissistic abuse, anything physical, mental, psychological, I shared with you personal experiences. The first one is 2 years now. I have been bringing my daughter to medical fields because she has neurological damage from a narcissistic, abusive girlfriend of my ex-husband's. We see neurologists every single month and have her under medical care because she didn't hit her physically. She caused mental abuse, emotional abuse, and psychological abuse. Not all scars are shown with the eyes. The second one is me. I went for 2 years under domestic violence with a narcissistic abuser, in and out of hospitals 22 times. I almost lost my life. I literally stared in the face of the devil. And here I am, almost 3 years post, and the damage is still with me. Just because the abuser left doesn't mean that the illness or the sickness or the damage leaves. Sometimes it's there for life, and every day is just a new day that I have to keep moving forward. The next is my friend from high school. Her name is Amanda. The first one is the cry that she had for help. She wrote out to mothers groups on Facebook and had looked for different people for advice because she was undergoing abuse and she was in the trauma bond and wanted to leave, but you're like an addict and you keep going back to the abuser, especially when you're married to them and you don't really want a divorce because you remember the love that you had in the beginning, but it doesn't turn anything but toxic and horrible, and you just keep wanting that love that you had in the beginning to come back. And in December, she cried for help, asking how she could get over this and how she could move forward. And in February, her husband went to her job, shot her, and then shot himself, taking her life in his own. And the last one is my aunt. Same thing. My aunt cried for help. She had him arrested, her husband, for domestic violence. And when he was released, he went to the home and shot her and then shot himself. Staged it as a suicide, which then later was looked at and shown as a homicide. I read to you from all of the police reports. Some of them are redacted for privacy, but the statement report reads, a pillow that had been directly under Dawn's head had a hole inconsistent in appearance of the location with being from a bullet that had passed through her. In removing this pillow, we did not locate a corresponding exit hole in the bottom of the pillow nor any holes in the bed or a second pillow under it. This pillow was brought back to the Janesville Police Department and placed on the evidence drying rack so that it could be further examined after it was dry. A bullet will most likely be recovered from this pillow after it is dried. If you are suffering from domestic violence, if you are looking for them to change, please let my daughter, myself, my friend, and my aunt be a voice for you to hear, that don't be one that speaks in silence. Be one that says the loudest words that you could possibly say to save others, to save yourself, and to be the one that finally sees the shining light inside of your soul that they need to survive. Don't let them take your soul. You have to leave. You have to love yourself more, and know that it's literally playing Russian roulette with your life. You are worth so much more. I just hope and pray that you see the beauty that is inside of you and you get away. Love yourself more, and do it for your children. Don't let your child endure any more abuse, because it doesn't just end when you leave the abuser or when you get away from the abuser. Some of it, you end up in neurological care and in different hospitals and procedures. Some you have to see therapists and scream from the top of your lungs in hope that others hear you, to know that they are so worth it to get away. And some, they don't have a voice. And I can only hope that the souls of my aunt and my friend use me as their voice of reason to let you know that it's not worth it. And so let this Thanksgiving be something that you're thankful for, and let it be your life. Your life to get away and love yourself more. Give your family the thanks of having your safety and more days for them to love you, because one day you might not get that opportunity, and your life might not be something that you could be thankful for anymore, because you didn't see your worth and value to get away. I always said there was a 50-50 chance, and you're better off having that 50% chance running away and getting away from the hands of your abuser than the 50% chance of thinking that they won't do this to you. But I'm going to tell you right now, they will. It's time you love yourself more and be thankful for the life that you have and the love that surrounds you. And it's time that you love yourself more.